I've got to ask you, Senator, you just said that you were not impressed with Anthony Albanese's interactions with other leaders. Can you expand on that? What have you seen that made you feel so doubtful about his ability to relate to other world leaders?
Well, wasn't the world leaders, it was the leaders in the nation, the governors in India, and that's where he travelled all across India. I just didn't feel that he interacted with them. I think he was very poor in his conversation, the questions, even his answers to their questions. And actually, I will tell you this, Milton Dick was on that delegation with me and a couple of other members of Parliament. And actually, Milton Dick impressed me far more than what Anthony Albanese did. And I've told him, I said, you should have been Prime Minister, not Anthony Albanese.
Yeah, it's fascinating to hear perspectives from people about what our own Prime Minister is actually like on the international stage. So there you go. Senator, I want to ask you about Treasurer Jim Chalmers. He has outlined the agenda for the upcoming economic reform roundtable. Here he was on Sky News this morning.
I mean, I don't mind what you call it. I think the productivity challenge is central to our economic reform efforts. It already is, but we're looking to build consensus on the next steps in that agenda. And so I think productivity and economic reform are inseparable. I said at the press club, and the Prime Minister said at the press club, that this is all about building consensus, building on the progress that we've made, building on our substantial agenda. Productivity will be the major focus, but it won't be the only focus.
Senator, surely this roundtable is redundant. Productivity is low. The RBA this week left rates on hold because it is not satisfied that inflation is under control, despite Labor telling us it's slayed the inflation dragon. What is the point of this Talkfest?
Well, it's trying to appease the Australian public. Oh, look, we're trying to do something about this, so we're going to draw all these people in, the CEOs of these big companies. But it's their productivity in the decline that we are seeing now, and we've lost a lot of industries and manufacturing in Australia, and we're going to lose a lot more. We've seen 30,000 small businesses go under. It's due to the carbon credits, or not carbon credits, but you know, the net zero, that we're headed down that path. It's industrial relations policies that's actually destroying people, putting on more workers. All these extra days that people have a year, you know, take more time off. Now we'll be down to about, it won't be long before we're going to be having 30 or 35 days, hours a week in work, and then that's going to be more productivity gone. You got members of the bureaucrats who are working from home. That's a loss in productivity. At the farming sector, loss of productivity. So it's through the government policies that we've seen loss of productivity in this country. I think it's just a talk fest. I don't think anything will come out of it. And he talks about economic stability of the country. They have actually driven up the debt in this country, and it's going to be 1.2 billion within the next year. Trillion, I should say, not billion, 1.2 trillion in debt in the next year to 2 years.
Yeah, for a second you excited us all, Senator. When you said billion, we thought, hey, we're doing okay. But no, it's trillion, unfortunately.
It's wishful thinking, yes. It's wishful thinking.
If only you'd been right.
But we're in hell of a mess.
Senator Pauline Hanson, thanks for joining us tonight. It's always a delight.